Hello and welcome back. In the last video, we covered what skills are and how they work. Now, we are going a level deeper, focusing on the two types of skills you will use in co-work, global skills and workspace skills. By the end of this video, you will understand the difference between them, how to use each, and how to resolve conflicts when both are triggered. The first question you should ask when deciding between a global or workspace skill is, does this skill apply to everything I do or just one specific project? If it is universal and applies across all projects, it is a global skill. If it is tailored to a specific project, it is a workspace skill. This simple framework will guide you in choosing the right skill for your needs. Let's start with global skills. These are skills that are available across all projects and sessions. Once installed, a global skill works everywhere, making it ideal for universal workflows that apply to your role as a whole. For example, a meeting notes formatter or data cleanup routine. These types of tasks should be global skills because they are relevant no matter what project you are working on. Now, let's talk about workspace skills. These are designed for a specific project and are only active when that workspace is open. For example, if you are working on a product marketing brief for a new launch, that logic is specific to that project and would be a workspace skill. These skills are great for client-specific or domain-specific logic that only applies in one project, ensuring the right context is applied. Here is a direct comparison to highlight the key differences. Global skills apply across all projects while workspace skills are limited to a single project. Global skills are always active, whereas workspace skills are only active when that project is open. Global skills are perfect for universal workflows, while workspace skills are tailored for specific clients or domains. This is a simple but effective framework that makes managing your skills easier. Managing skills is pretty straightforward. To activate a skill, just go to Customize section, then Skills and toggle it on. It is immediately active. If you need to deactivate a skill, just toggle it off. No need to restart or reprompt. You can also prioritize skill within the same scope. Workspace skills take precedence over global skills in the same session. You can even reorder them by dragging and dropping them in the list. Now, let's talk about conflict resolution. What happens if both a global skill and a workspace skill have the same trigger phrase? Simple. Workspace skills always win because they are more specific. If no workspace skill is triggered, the global skill takes over. To avoid conflicts, make sure your trigger phrases are specific and use workspace skills for anything that is client-specific. Let's quickly recap everything we have covered. Global skills are your go-to for universal tasks. They work across all your projects and sessions, making them perfect for tasks that repeat often. Workspace skills, these are tailored to your specific projects or clients, giving you that extra precision when you need it. Think of them as your project's personal assistant. And when both a global skill and workspace skill match the same trigger, no worries. The workspace skill takes the lead, giving everything project specific. Best part, managing your skills is a breeze. You can activate, prioritize, and configure them easily within Co-work. So, by combining global and workspace skills, you get flexibility and efficiency, powering up your workflows like never before. That's it for this video. Now you know how to create and manage both global skills and workspace skills. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.